Away from the din, far from the madding crowd, here would begin the story of a Nawab's country house. The Nawabs of Awadh gave themselves a source of respite from busy schedules by building villas in the suburbs of the city. Dilkusha, the country villa of Nawab Sadat Ali Khan, provided that perfect serenity which was essential to break from hectic administrative work and the hustle and bustle of the busy city of Lucknow. A portrait shows a highly ornamental portico now reduced to ruins. Dilkusha too was designed by a European architect Gore Owsley on the patterns of Seaton Delaval, which was a country house in Northumberland, England. This was the time when European mercenaries and courtiers were settling in Awadh and European traders were moving up country. With their coming in came in a new set of values and cultures in all spheres of life, which was prominent in the field of architecture. Though Seaton Delaval was a European building, it had Islamic architectural inputs like octagonal towers. The pattern of Seaton Delaval too was most apt to become a country villa. This led to the final approval of Nawab Sadat Ali Khan to take Seaton Delaval as a model for Dilkusha. The simple yet imposing element of the building was an absolute turn-on. Dilkusha was a solid square building that was imposing due to its verticality. It comprised of three primary blocks: the main house, kitchen and stable area. The plan of the main house is essentially a cruciform pushed through a square with octagons at the corners. The most prominent part of the villa was a big spacious sitting area occupying the central part of the building. Octagonal turrets and stair blocks not only added a castle air to the building, but in the case of the Nawab, they were familiar architectural elements, as these were common features in Islamic buildings. Staircases inserted within the octagonal towers were yet another precedent of Islamic architecture. The material used for Dilkusha's construction was like any other Nawabi building. Solid baked brick masonry was used to construct the walls, which were from 2 to 5 feet in thickness. Another popular material were the Lahori bricks. Lahori means anything from Lahore, and were used to make the circular pillars of Dilkusha. Owsley wanted people to enter the building from all four sides so that an oblique view of the building could be had if one entered from the side. Removal of the pediment reduced the vertical emphasis of the building. This was compensated by adding chhatris with gilded conical roofs, which provided an articulate skyline, more verticality and magnificence. Magnificence in the building structure was matched by natural magnificence outside. Dilkusha was surrounded by green groves of nectarines and berries and was complemented with thick green jungles in which were kept wild animals to provide easy availability of game. There was also a multi-storied building that was constructed nearby, which provided a good hunting and aiming activity. So, what else did you need? There was food to eat, a roof over your head, and all this with a dash of ultimate luxury. Today, the enchanting luxury no more exists. What remains are ruins, which the villa was reduced to during the revolution of 1857.